you know, the black race. Richmond exemplifies a lot about the black race. Like, you know, Richmond is the type of place where they reward the villain and hate on the victim. Richmond is the type of place where people will praise people for hating on somebody that's doing something positive. You know, like so many times I used to go in neighborhoods and be like, yeah, we can do this, we can do that. And people who have no videos, no products, no services, never been nowhere, never, I mean, they talk about old shit, like shit they was doing in the 80s and 90s. That don't mean a hill of beans now. But they know so much about marketing. You know, they don't have no presence online. Everybody knows the internet is the way. The largest transportation company in the world is Uber. They have no cars. The largest hospitality company in the world is Airbnb. They have no hotels, no beds. You know, shit like that. The largest company in the world, Amazon, the largest company on you know, that they mention in the world is Amazon. They don't have any store. I think they may have 1 or 2 stores now. So it's obvious that the way to you know, the future is online. But when you talk to these dudes in Richmond or these females in Richmond, they smarter than the internet. Oh no, the internet ain't the way. You shop online. You pay your bills online. But that's the mindset of ignorance. And it's not because they don't think it's true. It's because they didn't come up with it. That's just Richmond though, man. Like the people here are so hateful. So hateful. If you're not angry, especially the black people. White people and foreigners bring a different mix here. But the black people, man, if you're not talking negative about somebody, if you ain't hating about somebody, if you ain't bringing up some old shit about somebody, you're not considered cool, bro. I'm an outcast in Richmond because I do none of that. I mean, you actually got grown men, bro. Grown men who don't work, don't do nothing productive. They sit around and talk about people all day long. They either bragging on Bill Gates' money or they hating on somebody like me. They don't feed nobody. They don't do anything good for anybody. They do the worst shit to society until they litter in their neighborhood. They shoot guns for no reason. Bro, these are people who get support. Then you got people like me that feed 80,000 people in the United States. That feed Nigerians, that feed the Chinese, that feed the Indians, and feed the world knowledge, prosperity, motivation, and more. And I don't get nothing but hatred, bro. I don't get nothing but hatred in this city, man. And that's why the city moving the way it is. Like, man, you got thieves, bro, in real estate that people support. They know these people robbing. They know they stealing. They know these people ain't no earthly good. They support them. That's the mentality in Richmond. It's just a slave city. Like, everything is about degrading somebody else, hating on somebody else, blocking somebody else's opportunity, blocking somebody's blessing. Like, if you black and you gonna get some support in Richmond, it's gonna come from somebody non-black. Black people don't support black people in Richmond. I've been homeless before. If you homeless in Richmond, 9 times out of 10, somebody gonna bring you some food. They're gonna be white or non-black. Like, you can honestly tell in Richmond that Richmond is the capital of black hatred. You know, people see, be like, oh yeah, man, heard you doing good things, give me your number. I send them my number, they won't even reply. Or I send them, share some videos with them, they won't even reply. I mean, these people in positions of power, but that's Richmond. You know, it's average, no honor here. You know, they'll hate on you for doing something, but they don't have any honor. Like, a nigga will hate on you for doing something, but he ain't shit. He'll tell you, call me, man, we're gonna get up and do. You call him, he won't answer. That's Richmond, bro. There's no morals here, but the morals that people deem as morals. You know what I mean? Like, morality, the real morality, like, you stand on your word, you do what you say you're going to, that doesn't exist. They have nigga morality in Richmond. Like, whatever niggas, even if it's a lie, if all niggas do it, it becomes the truth. And that's Richmond. You know, and I ain't tripping, man. You know, God got me where I am because that's where God wants me, but I'm just so glad that I don't have to be stuck here. Because see, in Richmond, this how it is. The more educated you are when you're black, the more educated you are in Richmond, the more threat you are to black people. Now, white people will say, oh, you know what? He's educated. He has gifts. You know, we like that he do this. When you black and you don't do what black people do, they make the worst shit up about you because you're not them. You're not angry. You're not miserable. You know, you ain't talking about robbing and killing and selling drugs and all. Those kind of people get rich in Richmond. People talking about bad shit, doing bad shit in the community, littering, robbing, selling dope. Those kind of black people get rich in Richmond. The black people that's doing good in Richmond, they starve. You'll make the news or the got you paper easy in Richmond if you go out here and steal or get caught driving with no license or get caught drunk driving. Go out here and feed 80,000 people and see how fucking hard it is to make the newspaper. They don't. Richmond is now the city that's promote the black people in position in this city. They don't care about nobody else coming up because they know if you, especially if you got more gifts than them, especially if you got more work ethic than them, especially if you got more ambition, more determination, and more persistence. Man, you the last person. They ain't trying to say, look, I'm gonna put you on to help myself. No, they gonna say, man, don't deal with him. That nigga this, that nigga that. Things that ain't got nothing to do with you and him getting some money. I'm gonna tell you this, in my opinion, the only person that I know of in Richmond that truly wants to help people maximize their dream is Martin Stiff over there at Comcast and Verizon. You know, that's the only person that I've really met, black, that's been, you know, openly supportive. I mean, then you got like Haywood at Haywood's Hair Salon. You got Darren over there at Savant. You know, they've been supportive of the movement, But other than that, man, niggeros here I don't want to see. The last thing they want to see is you go anywhere. See you go where? Oh no, you go sit right here. And see, Richmond is one of the only places on earth because it's a manufacturing city. Richmond is one of the only places on earth where you have a guy who can't read. Right? I was raised like this. My adopted father, he's not smart at all. You know, he might have the intelligence of a cricket. But Richmond is the type of town where, you know, it's a manufacturing town. So, bro, you can have a man with a 3rd grade education, right, telling a genius what to do. Not because he know more. No, because he's just been in a position. He know how to play a role. He ain't got no intelligence, no logic, no common sense or nothing. But everybody gonna back him because the masses in Richmond think like him. Man, the black people in this town have very low education, very low common sense, and very low output. You know, they think everything's supposed to be given to them. If not, they're supposed to take it. You know, there's very rarely do you see a lot of good go on in Richmond in the black community. Very rarely. I mean, you see church do them book bag drives. I'm talking about beyond that bullshit. That's smoke and mirrors. I'm talking about real shit. Like, you got black folk out here like, look, man, you know, we're going to end rape, but we're going to clean up the community. None of that. You ride through the black communities in Richmond, man, all of them trash. They look like shit, you know, smell like shit, and ain't nothing but negative everything, bro. Why would you want to live around this shit? I know I don't. And for that reason, that's why I get hated on. Because I don't like the litter. You know what I mean? I don't think hanging on the corner and shit look good. None of that. I mean, yeah, I did it before, but damn, niggas got to grow up. Bro, I know niggas right now that's in their 50s, bro, that's still selling 8 balls and shit. Come on, bro. They hate on me. You poisoning the world. I'm feeding the world. But the city supports you. That's rich. And if I was out here running around selling dope and doing all that dumb shit that these locals with no gifts have do, everybody be like, yeah, one's this, one's that. But being that I'm doing the right thing for the right reason, I'm the most hated.